And we're live.
Yes, we are. We are live.
Live.
How you guys doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Ace Guzman.
And it's that time again. It's time with coffee with Ace and Rich.
That's right, where the conversation is hotter, but the coffee's even hot. Did I see that backwards?
Cheers,
I did, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. So, guys, what we want to do is, I do have an awesome topic that we want to discuss.
This coffee's good.
Will you pay attention?
Okay, all
right, let's get into it. Guys. Join us here on the live. We're going to be talking about something very important that really helped us increase our income by 300%. And it has nothing to do with funnels or anything like that. It has a lot to do with this one mindset, right?
Yeah, we have a mindset shift that really changed everything for us. You know, I want to cut really deep with this conversation, and in a good way. You know what I mean? Because nothing is more frustrating than you going out there and you're building this business. Every day you're trying everything under the sun, and you're working harder, you're staying up late, you're burning the midnight oil, because we've done that, right? And then nothing is changing, nothing is happening.
Right, exactly. You know, I noticed that with a lot of people, they have a mental prison in their minds. Like, you are stuck, something is keeping you stuck from moving forward, and you're still not seeing any results.
Well, the problem is, if that's you, we can concur, okay? Because like I said, we feel,
well, we've been there,
we feel where you are right now, okay?
We know exactly what you're going through.
And keep in mind, this Coffee with Ace and Rich is more about getting down to earth with you and communicating with you, right?
Yeah.
Not just talking points, but really just cutting through the noise.
Mm-hmm.
But today's topic is going to really hit home, guys, because we're talking about the mindset shift that really help us make more money, and you must take your mind and shift to this purpose, because more money without adding more work, more platforms, and more stress.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times we've talked about this over and over. We've always said, hey, what if we just go out there and just do more work?
Right.
We should be able to get more results, right? And the reality is that's not what happened.
My microphone was right across the table.
Yeah, but
I thought it was on me.
You got a powerful voice. I'm sure
I do got a powerful voice. Y'all heard that,
in the very
didn't
beginning. Yeah. So understand that I can't tell you how many times that's happened with us, and we realized that just wasn't the way to go at all. It was really all about being strategic.
Right. Well, let's be real here. But there's nothing that will mess with your confidence inside faster than effort with no payoff. Okay? And you're posting on Facebook and you're uploading, content, and you're trying to learn like funnels and email marketing and copywriting and YouTube and TikTok reels and Facebook reels and automation. I mean, the gauntlet, right? And you look at your dashboard and you think, how the hell am I working this business so hard and I'm still damn broke?
That's $1 million question, isn't it?
Hang with us,
yeah.
Because we're getting somewhere with this.
We see it every day, guys. Every day we see this going on.
Yeah.
People grinding like 40, 50, 60,
Yeah.
70 hours, right? 80 hours. Trust me, I remember the 80 hours.
Yep.
Working 12-hour days. Oh my
Yep.
God. And I can tell you right now that they're working on their business, just trying to get it going, earning the same amount of money, if not earning any money at all.
Right.
And the worst part is they just keep blaming themselves.
They do. And, maybe they're saying to themselves, and there's this self-sabotaging talk that happens about them. And identify with this and put it in the comments. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Ace and Rich, maybe I'm not, smart. Maybe I'm not, young enough. Right? How about that excuse? I'm not young enough. I'm not smart enough. I can't get any of this damn shit. I've heard that one before. Maybe this stuff only works for other people, but I'm not those other people. Saying things like that to yourself. Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. That is the biggest lie that you can tell yourself right off the bat.
Totally.
And the real problem isn't really your work ethic, right?
Yeah.
It's really more about where your focus is at. Like, where are you focusing in your business?
Right.
That's really the key, because we feel like we know the answers by doing more gets more, better results, and that's not the truth.
And let me tell you the truth that nobody wants to say out loud, okay? Most entrepreneurs don't fail because they're lazy, right? That's a facade. They fail because they're totally exhausted. Let's keep it real. You're exhausted, okay?
Yeah.
And not from the work, but from being pulled in 1,000 different directions. Right, Rich?
Yeah, we live this.
Yes.
We lived this, and we were everywhere doing everything. Blogging, Facebook groups, complicated email funnels, YouTube,
Too much.
Instagram, daily posts, 10 different strategies, all at once.
Too much.
And guess what? You have to ask yourself, what did that produce?
Absolutely. Nothing but burnout.
No, it's
Nothing
just
but burnout.
it's just like we feel that that's the answer.
Yes.
And it really isn't. Just because you see other people do that doesn't mean
And
it's gonna
coffee
work for you.
jitters. Coffee jitters, like
Coffee
people
jitters.
staying up late at night, burning the
Cheers.
midnight oils, like the gurus like to tell you, I'm burning the midnight oil. Sleep is when I'm dead. Blah, 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 blah.
You're supposed to sip, when
It's
when
true.
you cheers, you're supposed to take a sip.
Oh, okay. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. I was in the
She's
middle
gonna-
of a talk.
It's just going to get me wired.
I was in the middle of a talk.
Puerto Rico coffee will do that to you.
The thing is, it's true. There are a lot of gurus out there that'll tell you that they're working together, they're doing things a certain way, and then they want you to do what works for them, but they don't realize, that's hurting you more than helping you. Am I right about that?
Yeah, the answer that slapped us in the face, really, successful people weren't, scattered. They were really focused on being a specialist, not a generalist.
I love that.
Yeah.
I remember we went through that with our coach.
Yeah.
And really honed in on that, because my breaking point was that one night I was staring at my screen on the computer. Tabs are everywhere, okay? Because I like to use the control key and tab, duplicate, duplicate. And literally zero progress. You remember that? I had tabs everywhere, zero progress. And I finally asked myself a different question. I was like, what else should I even try?
I mean,
Right?
there's a lot of things you could try, right? But our brains feel like we have to try everything, and it gets very frustrating.
Right.
So here's the thing, guys. We made.
But before you dive into that, though, I have to say this, though. When I was in that moment and I was saying, what else can I do? I had to also shift my thinking, and I said, but what is it that the successful people are doing that I'm not doing? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay. So, but we made a decision, guys, and this decision changed everything. We quit like 90% of all the crap that just wasn't moving us forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we chose the one strategy, one audience, and two platforms that work very well together.
Yes.
And that's YouTube and Facebook.
And Facebook, believe it or not, it was actually Facebook. That's right. That was our damn moment. Because we realized we were busy but not productive.
Well, let's talk about, I know we didn't want to get too deep into it, but let's really tell them what we really did.
Okay.
Instead of just giving you something like just general, right?
Right.
With Facebook, we focused on building the audience, right? And we started building relationships with them one-on-one, all right? And the other thing we started doing was taking people's questions that were struggling, and we created content on that on YouTube. And then we let them know that we created a video for them specifically. Not only did we give value, but we gave value to that person individually. And they appreciated very much that they couldn't believe what we did, just that one strategy alone. They had a question, we would just say, this question came from XYZ, and this is the person who asked this question,
Right.
and then we're going to answer it right there. So we made it more specific again, and people really started seeing wow, they're really giving value to individuals, not just being general.
Well, you know what?
That's powerful.
Here's the thing.
That's powerful.
We stopped trying to be omnipresent and decided to be more effective. We posted with intention. We didn't just post for posting's sake or, tickling the algorithm. We spoke to one problem and we brought value instead of noise. And we committed to mastering those platforms instead of dabbling in like 10 other ones.
Yeah.
You feel me on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really changed a lot for us. I mean,
Yeah.
as a result, like in 90 days, I remember this, in 90 days, our income literally jumped over 300% just from doing that one strategy.
And it wasn't because we did more, but because we finally did less better. I don't know if anybody get that. That's powerful what I just said.
Well, less is more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
Now, I want you guys to take some actionable steps starting today.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I want you to write this down. So if you're watching us right now, live, I want you to participate. Now, if you're working, I get it and stuff like that. But if you're home, you're watching us, grab pencil and paper, or even on your computer, on a text edit, or if you're on Mac, or if you're notepad, whatever
Don't get
it is.
techie. Come on, this is coffee talk, dude.
I know. Keep it
They're sitting there relaxed, right?
No, keep it simple and write this down.
Keep
okay?
it simple. Keep it simple.
And I wrote some notes here for you guys, so very intentional here. All right. Now, remember this. Money follows mastery. All right. Mastery requires focus. And not 50 things, not 12 strategies, but one path.
Yeah. Stop being a jack of all tactics and master of none. Stop chasing every single strategy that looks shiny to you that you see on TikTok, that you see all these other influencers doing. Most of them are not really marketers, to be honest. And stop letting more be the enemy and start learning how to be more effective.
Yeah, I mean, you're not failing because you're incapable. You just are not really focused where you should be.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you got to get very focused in what you're doing.
Yeah, because literally the failure is coming from you being unfocused. And that can change today. It can literally change. One decision, that's all it takes. One decision, one direction, and one strategy to master. And we teach this to our team members too, the people that we work with in our groups, because we're a part of affiliate programs. And we teach them one decision will take you to one direction, one strategy, and that's all you got to master is one. Just one. Am
Absolutely.
I right?
Yeah. All right, guys. In the comment section, I want you guys to post it below. We're going to be reading every single comment. All right? Every single comment. Because the second that you put it in writing, you take back control.
Right.
You take back control. So put it in writing, okay? And it's very important. I want to read everybody's comment here. All right? I want to get connected really close to you. Focus, mastery, consistency. That's the formula. All right? That's the formula. And once you lock into your one thing, everything changes. And I mean it. Everything changes when you lock into the one formula. Because what happens is, when you try to focus on too many things, your time's going to get robbed away from you, okay? It's just so much time is being stolen away from you, right? You can't get back time. So you have to make sure that you focus on that one thing and leverage your time. If you're spending time on things that are not bringing you closer to the result or closer to your goals, it will never, ever change. That's why we're telling you what really built our income to over 300%.
Exactly. So you're watching this live video or watching the replay. Just post below in the comments thread what is the one thing that you're going to stop doing, basically, so that you can finally start focusing and getting the results that you desire. Okay?
Right, guys, because this is how you can transform your business literally overnight. And I'm telling you from experience, we're not telling you from theory.
No.
This is actually what we went through ourselves. We were struggling for so long.
Right.
And we try to be the jack of all trades. We try to do everything, right? Blogging, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Free and paid.
Free and paid, right? Everything.
Yeah.
And we noticed that we weren't learning anything. We were just doing things.
No.
And nothing ever changed. So we just stopped 90% of that stuff and focus on the one thing that brought us the biggest results.
Yeah, definitely. And if this hit home with you, share this video with another entrepreneur. Cheers. And we're here every single week, and we're helping you create real results in your business, regardless of what company you're a part of. I think a lot of people think because they watch content, they think because they have to be a part of that program. Not necessarily. With Rich and I, we help people in other businesses, and they're happy
Yes.
in their own businesses,
Yep.
but we teach them how to automate and how to really like put things together so that it works better for them. Everybody's in a different journey.
Exactly.
Okay?
And we don't encourage anybody to just leave your business.
No, not at all.
Right? I mean, if you're
No.
struggling,
Yeah.
if you're not happy with your business,
Yeah.
then we'll take you under our wing, we'll bring you to our program.
Of course.
But if you're happy where you're at,
Stay.
we don't encourage it.
Stay. We just want you to learn how to capitalize and be able to climb up the ranks in that program so you can do better for yourself, do better as a leader for your team, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you, it duplicates much better that way and faster,
Yes.
much faster. Okay?
All
It's
right,
a great
guys.
coffee talk.
Yeah, this has been great. This
Yeah.
has been a great coffee talk, and stay tuned for another video very soon.
Yep.
I want you guys to take care, everyone. Be consistent. Stay intentional with everything that you do. All right? But don't try to eat the elephant all at once.
No.
Focus on the one bite, that one thing,
Yes.
the one focus, and do it till mastery. Learn how to generate leads with it. Learn how to follow up with the one thing, right? Learn the things that will get you to closer to your results, your goals that you're looking for. Don't get hyped up and listen to everybody else. Focus on the one thing. Be very intentional, and
Yes.
you'll get the results that you're looking for.
Absolutely. With that being said, my name is Ace Guzman,
And my name is Rich Guzman,
and this is Coffee Talk with Ace and Rich.
and we'll see you on a new one very soon.
Bye now.
Bye, guys.